Stampers, Deb Valder here with Teaspoon of Fun. It's our little paper crafting company, and we're glad you joined us today. We hope that you get some inspiration from what we're going to do today. It's just a little Christmas card, but it is so adorable. So this is the card that we're going to do. I wanted to show you some of the cool little things that we have in the shop today. It's things that we've been doing a lot of lately. The companies out there have been kind of coordinating and comboing things up, and this one is just one of my very favorites. So you've seen me use this before. This is just the, what is it called? It's called the sentiment strip. And what it does is it cuts up the sentiments. So for the one that I have been showing you, it's one that's very versatile. And this one is called Everyday Sentiments. All right. And then what you do is you just stamp them. Remember, working smarter, not harder. All right. You're going to stamp this up. And what I do is I stamp them up in all different colors. I emboss some. I use just regular black ink. I just do all kinds of different varieties of them, and then I cut them up and I save them. Well, now we have a Christmas one, okay, and that goes along with this. So you can actually buy in our shop, in the Teaspoon of Fun shop, you can actually buy these two together, all right, and this is a combo, or you can buy this all by itself, so that you can pair it up also with this one and this one. So what a lot of you have already done is bought this as the combo, all right, because you save some money by buying a combo. So they bought this one as the combo, and then they've added this one and this one to it. So these are our holiday ones, and I am sure that they'll probably come out with more. All right, so let me just show you a couple of the sentiments that I've already done. They are just absolutely magnificent. So this is one that I did on black paper with silver embossing powder. Can you see how absolutely gorgeous they are? And then what I will do is I will just have them, I'll just cut them out and we're good to go. This one I did with the gold embossing powder, absolutely gorgeous. This one I did with black embossing powder on white, and you know how beautiful that is also. So those are just some of the ones that I do. So when I get all of my stuff out, I definitely do a whole bunch of them. So that way when I need them on the go, I have them. And I do that with my birthday ones. I do that with a lot of different ones. You saw me the other day do one with another company that same thing. You know, you work, like I said, you work smarter, not harder. So let's get going on this little set that we're going to do. This is actually one that I did for the generic one, the all occasion one. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I did this on vellum with some gold, and I have used them on so many different cards. All right, so let's get started. Let me get my little glue press out of the way. We're going to be using that. I can't say enough good things about my Sweet Petunia. They're the ones that invented the Misty, and now they've got this little guy right here. I cannot say enough good things. They are flying off our shelves. We've got another order in, so I just love them. Absolutely love them. Go to teaspoonofun.com, order yours now, and we'll have it to you right away. It's absolutely amazing, and you're going to see me use it in a little bit. All right, so that is my little press right there, my little glue press. Okay, so let's take and start our card. So what I did ahead of time was I stamped the image on two different color greens. Now you can do this in any color that you want. I just happened to do it on two different colors of green, and I already pre-cut these. So what you do is you take this, and then you take your die, okay, and then just put your die on here, and it just cuts them out absolutely perfectly. Somebody else said that, oh, I tried that with another company and it didn't work. I'm going to tell you right now, the ones that we have in our shop, I have pre-tested. They are amazing. They line up beautifully. And like I said, you work smarter, not harder. You hear me say that all the time. This isn't rocket science. It's just easy, easy peasy. So we're going to use this one as the base, okay? And then I have all of my little sentiments here. Now, what I want you to know is that I stamped the lighter color on 2 different pieces of paper, okay? I stamped it twice, all right? Once here, once on another one. I cut them both out. Now, why did I do that? I stamped this on, I stamped this dark one twice also, kept this one whole. But now what I'm going to do is I am going to take and do the opposite so that I don't have to waste all of these. Now I could take these and put them on a card. That's no problem. I could just use those on a card because they're already cut out. They're on the ready. So I could do that. But I could also make 2 different cards, okay? Because this one starts with the fa, and this one we're going to start with the star and the la la, okay? So let's start this. We're going to take, and what I did was I already put some of my adhesive on the back of it, so you didn't have to sit there and watch me do it. So I'll do one of them so I can show you what I did. I always tell you to have your adhesives ready to go. What I mean by that is have 1 pack of these little black ones. These are the strips. Have 1 little pack of the black little micro, have 1 white of the macro, just to have 1 of everything. Then when you start using them up, you're going to know which ones that you're going to need to order. All right. So I needed black for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, so I don't want to waste any. I'm just going to take, and my finger is where it's going to start. And I'm just going to lay it down. This one might need, nope, it doesn't. It doesn't need a little piece. I could actually put another little piece on the end, but that's all I did. And then take this off, and I just put them in line right here. Now this little gray sheet, I don't mention this too often, but we do have these in the shop. Let me just grab one and I'll show you what it looks like. It's called the Media Grip, and I love it because what happens when I get things dirty, all I have to do is just take my little, ladybug here, clean it up. If I get anything on here when I'm done, I just take my baby wipes and I wipe it up. I love this, but it also works for the adhesive. So I've got these already glued down so that all I have to do, watch how fast this is. So this little guy right here is going to go right onto the star. I'm going to skip the fa and go to la la. Now, if I bring back my card and I show you, it is the complete opposite of what I'm doing here. All right. So I'm just going to lay my little la la on there. All right. And then blessings. Okay. This is how fast this is. These were already cut out because of my previous card. All right. So I didn't even have to redo these. I just stamped another one of these and we were good to go. Happy holidays. Okay. There we go. Joy to the world. Do you see how fast this is and how fun this is? Good tidings. Here we go. Good tidings. Good tidings. Sending holiday cheer. Whoop, hang on. There we go. Sending holiday cheer. And you see how it's making a little tree. Now remember, you don't have to do this tree. You can actually take this and just stamp them on paper, and, emboss them, do whatever you want to do and cut them out and use them for your cards. And like I said, when you've got them all and you need to do one really quickly, all you do is grab your little packet and pick which one you want. But you see how easy this is? Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Here we go. And the last one is love. Now you see where they, do you see where they landed differently? So this one had the joy and the peace at the bottom. This one only has the love because I did them the opposite. Now let's cut it down. All right. So I'm just going to take a cutter, whatever cutter you have, and we're going to take and cut it right down. So lift this little guy up like that. And I'm just going to go from, I'm just going to kind of line it up so that this little S right here is in line with this cutter right here. And the star is good right there. And I am just going to carefully cut it down. And the same on the other side. Okay, here we go. Same thing, I'm going to take and put my H right on that. And if you have one of the rotary cutters, you can do it that way. It works no matter what one you have. All right. And there we go. All right, so there is our Christmas tree. Now we've got to clean up just a little bit here. Okay. Now I can take my little ladybug here and clean up the rest of these little pieces. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're just going to cut out our little trunk, okay? So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut up my trunk right here. Right up the side, like that. And we're just going to follow this line right straight across. There's one. And here is the other one. Alrighty, so here is my Christmas tree. Now, what I did on the other one was I cut off the top and put one of the little, I put one of the little bulbs on top. You can definitely do that. We also have the lights that you can light it up with. It's so many different things that you can do. So that's how easy the tree is. And look, they're the complete opposites, but I used up all of my pieces of paper, which is absolutely amazing. Now we can put our little lights on. These are in the shop. And I'm going to take and put my base together. All right. So this one right here, I decided to go green instead of white, so you can see that how awesome it is. Okay. I am going to take, this is another one of our very, very popular backgrounds. It's a 3D embossing folder. It's gorgeous. All right. So I'm going to take the reason I want to use my adhesive that is liquid is because this is such a detailed embossing folder that I didn't want to squish it when I used my Easy Grand. All right, so I'm just kind of putting these all together like that. All right, and then what we're going to do is to take and add it to our base. All right, I left a little bit of white on the outside of it. And this one looks really, really nice when you have it this way, but it also looks really pretty. I wish I had shown it to you before I put it down, but this one looks really pretty the other way too. All right, so let's bring our card back in here, and I did raise it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is to take and grab let's grab our tape here, okay? So we're gonna take and put this on the back end of it like this. Right, and then do the same over here. And one for the trunk. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're going to take and put our tree on. And if you decide to put the lights on, which I think are absolutely adorable, you can do that now. Okay, there's that. And then let me just show you how I did that. All right, so let's take the end of it right here. We're going to cut off this little piece right here because this will be the start of it. Okay, and what I did was I just wrapped it around the different layers. All right, so this one over here I used actually as the top. So I'll just add these around, and then I'll go back with my liquid glue, okay, my deluxe adhesive. So if you don't have the actual glue press, you can just use the deluxe adhesive like I've been doing forever. But if you have the glue press, you're going to absolutely fall in love with it. So I really do suggest you get it now rather than later. All right, so that's all I'm going to do right there. I'm just going to take and cut off this little piece right here, and then what I'll do, let me see, hang on here, there we go. All right, then what I'm going to do is just take and every so often just add a little bit of adhesive. So for right here, this is the beginning one, so I'll take and add a little bit of adhesive to that. Okay, maybe this one right here. Okay, and then just lay it down. And it just catches every once in a while. one or two of them. All right, we got to do the last one, of course. Okay, and there's the last one. Let it dry. Now, with this glue press, I just have to show you, there are just so many awesome things about it, and I know I've done it in so many of the videos that I've done recently. So it comes with two of these. One of them is filled, one of them is empty. We have the larger deluxe adhesive that you can refill them with, which is awesome. But for this little one, the one that is filled, it comes with the precision tip, which is very tiny. So you can get into little nooks and crannies, and it has a very special top to it. It has this little pin in the side of it. So if you ever do get clogged, it just goes, let me just do it, I'm right-handed, so let me just show you. You just take and put it in there just like that, and you put the top on, but I don't ever put my top on, okay? What I do is I just keep it in here, and with this silicone piece right in here, it makes it so it doesn't clog up. If it does, just take this little guy, and you're not gonna lose it because it's gonna go right here. But don't think that this is a regular top. It has a pin in it. Most of them don't. With the extra one that you get with it, it has the regular top. So it's a little bit thicker so that you have both of them. You got the best of both worlds, which is awesome. And then we also have a refill kit too, if you want to do that. All right. So anyway, this is today's card. It's very super simple. Look at how absolute, and then you could decorate the outside if you wanted to. The stamp set comes with some amazing little embellishments. So I just love the way this looks. I hope you did too. All the information about the products used in the stamps, etc., links to all of it will be in my blog post. You can find that link to the description below. It's either in the description or below or in the little eye above there. We're teaspoonofun.com. It is a beautiful little site. We're a little company that just loves to serve you. So if you have any questions, just contact us. We love being personable to you. So take care, have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.